just tell them that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Might get my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
Never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, these out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizz, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plain, so I can heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
Check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to sleep. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Seattle Seahawks.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
It's Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson and Jason Myers as a set to get started. Off we go from Lumen Field. This one is going to sail through the end zone. for a touchdown.
Ready? Check. Here we go. Hey, 1918, go!
Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
From the gun, it's Shador. That's caught. Down the field is Tillman. Still going inside the 20. And he'll be taken down. It is a big play for the Browns. 54 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
18, 5 here.
2nd and 5.
The throw is Sanders. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's the safety, Julian Love.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And this is going to be a Seahawks first down as he gets this one up past the 30.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Seahawks.
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. Now it's Milroe. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. The 3rd down, they go with Walker.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road. You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. From 29, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Ready.
On the ground, Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
19-18.
Sanders on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Everett, 60 bounce. Ready.
Fourth down. Here's Sanders. Well, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Resulting play is a turnover on downs.
Come on, come on. Ready.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Peel it forward for maybe a yard. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop.
At the 31. 1 yard gain.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Devin Bush. They're on the stop.
34-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third.
On third down, Milrow. Open man is Horton. It's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Brings up second and 11.
Cowboy 80.
At the 40-yard line.
Milrow. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. It's third and 4.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it third and 4.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he's going to be very close to the first down, trying to bounce it to the outside, but they're going to mark him a foot or 2 short. They'll try it now with Walker. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff it on fourth down.
It's a turnover.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10.
They run with Walker. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7 from the 34-yard line. Here's second down and 2. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Shotgun run now with Walker. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment.
Ready.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow moving to his right. Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Milrow. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Ready, check.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Red. 7 o'clock, 60 Eagles, 60 Warriors, 70. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That'll be caught along the sideline. Good work there.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And this ball incomplete on third down. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshawn Judkins out of the backfield. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Here we go. Hey, Cougar 19.
Tillman, the man in motion.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. It's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to pick up the Browns' first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive. They'll give it here to Judkins. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. From the gun, it's Sanders. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
79 Broncos.
On third down, Sanders. Moving outside the pocket. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Left side, he's got Njoku. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Throwing again is Sanders. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 Lions.
Again, it's Sanders. This one caught it before. And he's in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Browns will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Let's go now. Let's go.
13 yards on the play. And the Seahawks first down.
They'll run here with Walker. Not much happening there, just a short gain. They'll work just shy of midfield on 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Walker. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's 3rd and 7. Here's Walker. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
He'll try and throw for it with Milrow. Escaping the pressure right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's good. The Seahawks.
From the gun, it's Milrow. He's got it inside the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Viking 18.
Now Shador on first down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down here, Sanders. He'll get that out wide to Sampson, and he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Riggs.
Ready. From the gun, it's Shador. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. Ball rests at the 37, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
On play action, Shador. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now it's Sanders. That'll be taken in by Sampson. And he will score! Dylan Sampson, touchdown Browns. No problem there on the extra point, and the Browns will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Let's go. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance. Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it didn't look like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
And he will have the Seahawks 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Hey, ready.
Now it's Milrow. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Milrow on 1st down. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Now Seattle will use the final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
To throw again is Milroe. He's going to try it here again. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown Seahawks.
These are the plays that when you look back, like they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up to the high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
On the set. Let's go now.
Play action. It's Milroe. Rolling right. He keeps it himself. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go. X-Viking 18. 79 Broncos. Ready, ready?
On play action, Milroe going for it all. And that is intercepted by Denzel Ward. He works free, right side, to the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cleveland. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick 6, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick 6, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the second half.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Tackle made by Rayshon Jenkins.
Cowboy 80.
It's a loss of a yard.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe.
At the 34-yard line.
A big play for Seattle. 35 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
70
Seahawks. First down.
Milroe. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
18 more yards.
Cougar 19.
That's another Seahawks.
Warrior 70.
First down. First and
On
10.
first down, it's Milroe. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Ready.
Now Walker. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
On the go, now.
At the 10-yard line.
Pass the 60, pass the
Makes it 3rd.
Once again, it's Walker.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. Oh, my, intercepted in the end zone, and that's a touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Play action. It's Sanders. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
First down.
To throw again is Sanders. He'll drop this to Sampson underneath. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Throwing again is Sanders. And he'll just fight the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
6 yards to go.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Let's go. Steady.
On third down, Sanders. Off-road, right side, taken by Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Crazy. And he's into the end zone. Dylan Sampson, touchdown Browns. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. And even though it's just the 3rd quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for 2. From the gun, it's Sanders. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The tackle made by Rayshawn Jenkins.
Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To the air, it's Milroe. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They go play action now with Milroe. Now he takes off. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
18, Robert, 18.
Here's Milroe to throw. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Open man, left side. He's got it.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
On first and 10, it's Milroe. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go. Mike, cut 19. Cut 19.
From the gun, it's Shador. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. The break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Running left is Judkins. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Let's go now. 70.
Now Shador on first down.
Sanders pass. Complete to number 16. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 21.
Second and 1 now from the 21.
Come on. Set.
Sanders out to Judy. He'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds. The first down.
Gain of 6.
Hold the ready.
That's another Browns first down. It's a gain of 6. First down.
They'll run the toss here with Judkins. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, Browns.
What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win? That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
Okay, 19, not saying 19.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Headed left, buying time. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
On the jump. 79 Broncos.
On first down, it's Sanders. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards.
The only way the quarterback has time to allow that receiver to go that far is if the big boys up front do their job. I mean, the protection was excellent. The quarterback had all the time in the world to let his wide receiver work open, and when you can pass protect like that, you're going to generate a lot of big plays.
They'll drop to throw. Moving left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
At the 22-yard line.
Get it. Roll. 70 left.
To the right side, it's Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
At the 23-yard line.
Deputy. Top 19 Lions. Steady.
Now Shador. He'll get that out wide to Sampson. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
18, 5 here. Let's go. Cougar 19. Hey, smash. Seventy Ranger. Let's go.
To throw is Sanders. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Take over first and 10.
Here is first and 10.
Cougar 19. Here we go. Shot. Cup 19. 60. Ready.
On play action, Milrow. Again, working deep downfield. That one's down the field, but it is incomplete. They'll come up now for second down. They'll go play action with Milrow. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
27 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Play action, it's Milrow. Got a man coming across the field, he's got it. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
19.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth as the kickoff comes.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Dixie Maverick. Come on. Set. Gravity lying. Panther 11. No street. Rattler. Warrior 70. Ready.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Now, timeout call. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal drive from here. This might be one final heave to the end zone. This is first and 10. They'll run. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And they'll get the timeout called here. It comes with just 1 second left on the clock. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. This kick is good. And the Browns are going to move out in front. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Seattle.
What?
I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a 90s symbol is. I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, mouth a pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, huh? I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, not you. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza.
Ibiza, yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. Yeah. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Switch it up.
From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we the settler. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup.
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peep style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like,
take the first. You keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mind, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Hey, crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the Wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers.
Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Washington Commanders. Started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go in our nation's capital. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Play clock down to 0.
You take a model man and put him in control. Watch him become a god. Watch people's heads roll. Acting like a robot. Its metal brain corrodes. You try to take us balls before the head explodes. Explodes. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes. World powers fall. Roaring for the heavens. A peaceful man stands tall. Tall. Just like the Pied Piper, let rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony. Just like the Pied Piper, let rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony. Swaying through the symphony of destruction.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Denver Broncos.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
And off we go from Denver. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a Touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down. Throwing is Rodgers. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now Rodgers. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They'll try and throw for it here. He's got him in, complete. Sheds off the tackle, and he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
That's good for us Steelers. 1st down. 1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
Here's Rodgers. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Aaron Rodgers taking it in from a yard out. And the Steelers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Broncos 0.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing Nix. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now it's Nix. He's across midfield. He's got room at the 30. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. 36 yards on the play. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
At the 17-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 12-yard line.
Here's Nix. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw, here's Nix. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Broncos. Marvin Mims, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Lutz good on the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
Ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now Rodgers. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Nick Bonito coming in there to record the sack. So here's a 3rd and 14. Rodgers wants to change the look.
Hey, you block over here.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw is Nix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Nix to the air. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Nix from the shotgun. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. And instead, it's 4th down. They're going. It's Nix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, You're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. To throw is Rodgers. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's caught at the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
DK Metcalf, 52 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Broncos 7.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around.
Captain.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
That's going to be a good matchup for him. Using him out of the backfield and telling those linebackers, hey, you're not only going to have to try and run with him, but you're going to have to try and tackle him in the open field.
Harvey now on 1st and 10. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Looking to throw. Nix. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32.
A gain of 12 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Captain. Olay.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Throwing now is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked.
Aaron Rodgers
Nick Bonito. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. 3rd and 19. Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play. Rodgers from the gun on 3rd down. Now he'll tuck this and run. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will finally be taken out of bounds as it's an enormous play there on the final snap of this first quarter. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. Show a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now he's going to step up and run. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
They toss it to Warren. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Needs something for deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll try and do this himself. And incomplete on the deep ball.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
That's good for a Steelers first down. It's a gain of 35. First down.
Rodgers going to throw. On the right side, this is Miller. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Scotty Miller, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 21-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. Nick's going to keep this himself. And this one complete again to Mims. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Marvin Mims with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos have got it back to within a score. Now, with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so it's half the distance. You put it at the 1. If they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And he'll as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
They juked him. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory, down at the 31.
First down. A gain of 34.
Now it's Rodgers.
And the Steelers first down.
Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Oh, this is blocked. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
At their own 35-yard line.
Outside, so I'm staying inside, shorty, you and I vibe, take a poop like Tupac. I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, ain't surprised.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Operating from the gun, Nix. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
Away. Ready. Right here. Hey, Sean, let's go. Captain. Olay.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Here's Rodgers to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Rodgers sliding to a stop for the 1st down.
13 yards on the play. That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. It'll go as nearly a loss of 10 on 1st and goal, so a disaster there. It goes as a 9-yard loss on the sack. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
319! Jump out!
run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll try and do this himself. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, a 5-yard touchdown run, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up a touchdown.
Rodgers will throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. The penalty got him half the distance to the goal down to the 1, made that try a little easier.
Yeah, without a doubt. And it opens up your playbook, doesn't it? From the 1-yard line, run, pass, do whatever you want there. And they did it successfully.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up. Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
To throw, here's Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run. That is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Hold on, son. Ready.
Throwing Nix. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Still going inside the 20. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Good for a Broncos 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Dobbins is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
When we talk with people about what we think the most important quality for an NFL quarterback to possess, what do people usually say?
Arm strength. He showed the arm strength there.
Yeah, pretty good bullet pass he threw, but he wasn't accurate, was he? Listen, you like mobility, but accuracy, first and foremost, is what a quarterback needs. He didn't possess it on that play.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Rodgers again now. And he's not able to get away 2. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Rodgers now to throw. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers.
And the Steelers will extend their lead here just before halftime. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
21. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Nix to the air.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On it's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
The kick by Lutz is good.
And that will do it for this first half.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Nix.
And his throw here is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. He targets Ingram for another grab. 20! Look at the big fella go.
And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Harvey will score. Touchdown, Broncos.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
That makes the score. Steelers
And a
course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. He'll find Metcalf. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
To throw, it's Rodgers. This is caught. That'll bring out 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
And again, it's Rodgers. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. As his guys are able to push that lead, taking it right down Broadway. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. Well, you figure with a veteran kicker out there, these extra points almost automatic, but this one turns into 2 points the other way.
And we both know it's hard to put it on him. I think there's a breakdown in the protection, but guess what? It does go against his record.
So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Captain.
They're going. It's Nix. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. To throw is Rodgers. And the Broncos get there and take him down. And some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Rodgers going to throw. Short throw to Smith. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
26.
Now Rodgers. Well, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Bombers.
To throw is Nix. We'll swing this out to Harvey. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the
Here's Nix. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Nix from the shotgun. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Motion. Bombers. Chill.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Now it's Rodgers. Now he's going to step up and run. Down the field, he's got Warren. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Give him 32 on the play. 2nd down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. 3's all around. Here's Rodgers. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. It'll go as a sack and a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 2nd and goal. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here's Rodgers to throw. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. Touchdown! Calvin Austin from 3 yards out. And the Steelers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Broncos 34.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They attempted a deep ball there, and they didn't get it. But boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
A 2-yard gain It's fourth down.
They'll try and throw for it here. He'll try to do it himself. He's got his target. That's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
First down.
Bombers.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing Nix. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Here we go again.
13 more yards. That's another Broncos first down.
Captain.
1st and goal.
To throw, here's Nix. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Evan Ingram from 8 yards out. And the Broncos are able to cut into that deficit.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the...
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it.
Recovered by the Steelers.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. He'll let it fly for Austin. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take over here up near the 40. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Nix to the air. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 37 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now it's Nix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Evan Ingram with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Broncos are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. They'll try and throw for it. Nick's going to keep this himself. And he is in for the 2 points. And they're back within a score as the lead's cut to 8. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Well, if you're watching them ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And he is not going anywhere. The pursuit excellent as they bring him down hard behind the line.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. 1st and goal. A touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. From 8 yards out.
And the Broncos have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
Ready?
Motion.
Working out of the gun is Nix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try and grab that lead back. To the sideline and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And the defense loses it. It's complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. 65 yards.
And the Steelers strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th.
But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up?
Just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And they will take a 7-point lead.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
Throwing to start the drive. Nix. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Bombers. Olay.
Back to throw. Nix. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun. Nix.
Quickly into the hands of Mims. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Bombers.
Here's Nix once more.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Gonna throw right side here. Complete. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Broncos first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. A short throw to Ingram. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
At the Steelers' 28-yard line.
To throw is Nix. Finding Sutton on the out route who makes the catch. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Here's Nix. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Chill. Ready. Ready. Bombers. Olay. Kill.
Nix from the shotgun. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Olay. Chill. Bombers.
Nix to throw again. And that is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Olay. Hey, motion. Hey, Sean, let's go! Captain.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Looking to put a drive together. Rodgers now to throw. It's brought in by Wilson. Down the left sideline. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. With now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Steelers use the big play to extend their fourth-quarter lead. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Here come the Steelers now again to go for the 2-point try.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Rodgers will throw for it. It's complete. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Nix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
That's good for Broncos. First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. Nix. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that'll be complete to
Dobbins.
Gain of 12 yards. And the Broncos first down. First and 10.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Nick's going to keep this himself. He completes this to Sutton. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Nick's going to keep this himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Another try from the 19, 2nd and 10. Back to the air with Nix. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Kill, 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 kill. Ready. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Captain, 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 captain. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
From the gun on third down, it's Nix. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Chill, chill, chill. Kill, 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 kill. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
They're going. It's Nix. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Marvin Mims from 19 yards away. And the Broncos' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Broncos 64.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. From the 41, here's a 2nd and 4. Now Rodgers. Got his man, it's Warren.
Oh, it's time to give real credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Steeler first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it.
First and 10 at the 36.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end,